No.
Hey everyone, this is Transformers Age of the Primes Deluxe Class Alchemist Prime, another of the 13 Primes. Pretty standard boxes per the rest of the line. It's nice to see the Age of the Primes waves getting out there everywhere now. Alchemist comes with his obligatory instruction sheet and two plastic clear artifacts, the lenses. Speaking of the lenses, they have some nice moulded details and a little silver paint that can combine together to form a pair of cyber spectacles. And Alchemist can wield them in both hands, or he can split them and dual wield them as little blades. You can also store them anywhere there's a 5mm port. What do you think the symbols on the lenses mean? Let me know in the comments below. Little Thuomist Alchemist McAdams, Alchemist Prime here. Endearing chap with a forest green colour scheme and stocky proportions. Taking a closer look so we can grind through those toy details. Hi Thew. Loving the head sculpt. Now, though it doesn't particularly make much sense, I do like cool facial hair on robots. It's a cool stylish Van Dyke, with cool goggled optics and an Optimus type head vent. I love it. Here's a lovely forest green plastic colour with some sections in biceps and thighs in a darker gunmetal grey, highlighted with metallics of gold and silver on the knees, forearms and torso. It looks different to the average Transformer, and that's a good thing. Articulation wise, his head is both on a ball joint and a forward and back hinge, allowing for rotation and a decent nod, especially down. Minimal waggle though. He has universal soldier. It's been a while. Universal soldiers. Universal shoulders with a full range, quite tight bicep swivels, 90-degree elbows, no wrists, full waist swivel, full range universal hips, thigh swivel, 90-degree knee, and decent ankle tilts. Not too bad from this stocky little guy. I do find when articulating the figure, the panels that the shoulders are attached to untab a little bit easy from the main body. Also, a wrist swivel would have been nice. Size comparisons. Here with MD005, Skybound Prime, my previous review, Age of the Primes Solus Prime, Age of the Primes Primer Prime, and a Prime group shot. Transformation is easy enough. Open his chest, fold away that beautiful head sculpt, and close it up again. Rotate the waist 180, open the lower leg panels, and fold away the feet. Then tab the feet together. Rotate the arms up 180, fold in the hands, untab the shoulder assembly panels as mentioned earlier, then swing the arm out 90 degrees, bend the knees 90 degrees, swing the arms back and together, swing the knees back up and close the leg panels around the arms, tabbing them together. Unfold the window section and tab it down into position. Job done. While we watch this little armoured car mode spin around like a rotisserie chicken, a couple of notes. The hands feel like they should fold in a little more, but they don't. The arm panels and the leg panels slot together when you fold the legs up and close to vehicle mode. You can also leave the feet folded out if you want to peg in some effects for a rocket booster effect. The little delivery van mode is fine. I can see the little all-terrain vehicle doing Cybertron post-runs. All the details here are comprised of the robot mode part, so not really any new details. Vehicle mode size comparisons. Here with Studio Series Age of Extinction Optimus Prime, Age of the Primes Solus Prime, AS Toys Iron General, and Legacy Knockout. Alchemist is a green little bot with cool styling and great hand feel. I definitely recommend picking him up, particularly if you're looking at getting all 13 Primes, which I am. For the most part, the Age of the Primes line has been absolutely fantastic so far, and looks to be continue hitting out home runs. That was Transformers Age of the Primes Deluxe Class Alchemist Prime of the 13 Primes. Thank you all so much for watching once again, and a big thank you to the overwhelming response on the previous review where I compared the Studio Series 86 Prime to its knockoffs. Please leave me a like below and drop a comment, even if it's just an emoji, it helps the channel. Now before you go, please stick around for a couple of minutes. I've added on a section of our recent podcast from That's Just Prime, a Beast Wars podcast that I do with my friend Arrowfire. Have a listen, and if you enjoy what you hear, please follow us on whatever listening app that you like. And again, it's That's Just Prime, a Beast Wars podcast. And I'll catch you on the next one.
I didn't know that apparently Tigatron is spelled T-I-G-A and then Tron rather than Tiger Tron.
Yeah, I always write
like
it as
only like
Tiger, like Tiger, like
yeah.
I
saw that like 2 years ago.
Tigatron.
I've been doing Tigatron.
Oh bother!
I did not know you had
This
that.
is a Winnie. This is a Winnie the Pooh podcast. Welcome to That's Just Pooh, a Winnie the Pooh podcast. Funny.
I mean, in every sense of the word, that's just
Hey,
Pete, isn't it?
Our next question is from, and this was on X or Twitter, at pop5941798847838. I got that out in one go, so I'm pretty happy.
That's pretty good. I would have just stopped at pop, if I'm honest.
Yeah, Pop on... Yeah, but it's fun. Stop taking the fun away. Pop on X asks... How would, and this, I don't know if this question, and apologies, Pop, if it's not, it may be a very legitimate question, and I'm going to accept that, but it could be a joke too. How would you write Megatron's rubber ducky if it was a Cybertronian? Now, in my head canon, and there is a bot that is a little rubber ducky that transforms. So in my head canon, his rubber ducky is a transforming duck. We just don't see it on screen. And I know Harry Potter is a little problematic sometimes to some people, but I'm just taking a little bit of it out. I see Megatron's rubber ducky as like a house elf. Of how he's treated. You know what I mean? If he gives his rubber ducky some socks, he'll be free. But that's how I would write Megatron's rubber ducky, as a poorly abused little house duck. I know it's mean, but it seems about right.
I'll go for a more Cybertronian storyline, and I'm going to say he's a headmaster or a target master. There you go. I'm going to say he's a compatriot.
I
thought I might get it. We're not doing house elves here. We're doing proper lore. So no, we're going into an associated compatriot, because he's always always with his rubber ducky, isn't he? Never without him. So could it be like a target master, a power master, if you like, something that he's kind of always got, alongside.
Picture and
imagine a rubber duck.
A duck splayed out.
A duck stuck to his chest. Yeah, well, it happens to Overlord, so why can't it happen to Megatron? Think of the enhancement.
Duct tape and cable ties with his splayed out. It's filleted duck.
Duct tape. We are revolutionise the industry of duck selling. But yeah, no, I mean, I can imagine him just being a compatriot, just walking around with a duck stuck to his chest.
Honestly, the little bot duck, I don't know what his personality is like or whatever. Think of it as a mini-con then. He's like a little helper dude that just follows him around, carries his toothbrush for his dino head, all that sort of stuff.
Realistically, think as it's David Kay going into Armada, which isn't far from Beast Wars, is it?
We think that's leader one.
Yeah, well, that's just it. It's just leader one. It's a mini con that powers him up, but it's just going to be a duck rather than a racing car or whatever it was. So, yeah, he's never without his ducky, is he?
Thank you very much, Pop. That was highly entertaining. Please return with more questions of this caliber.
More duck content. Welcome to Beast. That's just Prime. Oh, that's just Duck.
That's just Duck. A Duck Wars podcast. Next question. Has 86 Windcharger leaked? I don't know how to say your tag there. Sorry, Windcharger leaked on X. What do you think? Fucking ducks. What do you think was the rest? I can't even read the question. I got tears in my eyes.
I'll read it.
No, that's all right. I'll get my shit together. I'm going to have to do a lot of beeps in this episode.